called CSS. Next method we have here CSS for tag group. So write the next file example3.html. 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 Under the internal CSS folder, example3.html. Now follow the HTML and let's go for the body tag. And in beginning, you can follow the head also. Okay, next after this, for body tag, we can write different type of tag. H1, welcome to CSS. Second, write H3 directly. CSS, change, look and fill. CSS, change, look and fill. Look and fill of web page. Look and fill of web page. Next, after that, write a paragraph. CSS is 4 types. CSS is 4 types. Right, CSS is of 4 types. You can write below some other tag also. Bold, this is B tag. So we have written multiple type of tag. One H1, one H3, one paragraph, 2 paragraph, 1 paragraph, and 1 B tag. B tag. Okay, B tag. Next, open the CSS style block and close the style block. Okay, now after this, we can write the CSS for body tag. For body tag, background green color. Okay, background green color. So background of body will convert into green. Next, after that, H1, comma H2. H2 is not there. H3, comma B tag, comma B tag. Okay. H1, H3 paragraph as well as bold. H1, H3 paragraph as well as bold. This all. So when you write one tag, that is called CSS by tag name. When you write multiple tag together, separated by comma, that is called tag group. Multiple tags we kept one place and we separate by comma. This becomes a group of the tag. And for that you write a common property called color as white. And font hyphen size 40 pixel. So whether H1, H2, H3 paragraph or bold tag, any tag, everywhere the color will be white and font size will be 40 pixel. So that becomes a group of the multiple tag and property value is same and it will apply for the multiple tag. Else we have to write the separate for all the tag. For H1 write the same property. For H3 also write the same property. For paragraph also write the same. So instead of doing that, you created the group of the tag and for that group of the tag, we given the one property value. Now save it and run this file. See, background will be green color and all the tags has common property as a white and the font size is equal as 40 pixel. Please check once your page is running. Your reply should come. Okay, working for Sri Sagar, Somya, remaining people. Okay, write it, we'll wait for you. Okay, fine then. Go ahead next. If working. Now you can copy this block H1, H3 paragraph and B. Copy this block and come to the CSS. Write inside example. Example. Paste this. CSS for tag group. For multiple tags we can add and after that okay, we'll go for the next one. That is called CSS by ID. How we can create the ID? Create next file, example 4. Example 4.html. core.html. HTML you start here, follow the body again, then you write here call head, open and close. Okay, next after this, in this file, let's try to use the division tag. Try to use division tag multiple times. Write one header, keep ID equal to 1. 1 is not predefined, it can be anything. 1, 2, 3, ABC, XYZ. It's just like a variable name. You given a ID, call 1. Okay, write the next division with the ID equal to 2. 2. And here we can write call left block ID 3, right block. Okay. So ID 1, ID 2, ID 3. Now for all this, we have to write the CSS. So we'll understand how we can write the CSS, not for a tag, not for a group, but for a ID. Now that ID you apply for the division, or you apply for the paragraph, or you apply for the section tag, no matter, just ID should be match. If ID will match, then CSS will get applied, CSS will come. Okay, ready? Now come to the CSS part. Follow the style, open and close. Inside the style, now how to write the ID. So ID you will create using hash operator, and you have to give the name of the ID. ID you will create using the hash operator, and you will give the name of the ID. Okay, now for this one ID one, what you will write here, all will get applied for the first one. It will not go for the second, it will not go for the third. It will apply only those places where you are calling ID equal to 1. So we can write now background of the first one, blue color, padding of first one, 30 pixel, text hyphen align of first one, center. Then after that, font size, assume 50 pixel. Okay, color is a white. Okay, as one, right? Now save it and check once. You can also apply margin 1% will be helpful. 1%. So surrounding there will be gap of 1%. Right? Check now. So it apply for which division? Only for the first division. Second division, third division, there is no any impact because now it is not working based on tag name. It is working based on ID. Where you call this ID, it will happen. Then you will ask, can I call this ID 2 times? No, you cannot call 2 times. If you call 2 times, now CSS will work, but in future your JavaScript will not work. One ID should not be used twice in one page. One ID should be only one time. Now for remaining ID, we have to write again. So let's go. Write for #2 as background. Put any color, orange color. Keep one margin also 1%. And then after that, write width 48%. Keep height 300 pixel. Height is a 300 pixel. You have to give hash everywhere. #1, #2, #3, #4. Next, after that, height, width. Height we wrote, width we wrote, what we wrote, margin we wrote, and then background we wrote. Next, after that, float left. Float colon left. Keep text align center so that it will print in the middle and increase little font size. Font size somewhere 50 pixel. Pixel. Now take the same thing and add again. Check first too whether it's happening or not. Margin we are given 1%. Because of that, only you given the width 48%. Margin 1%. Because of that, we are given the width 48%. Text align. Oh, text align center I have not written. Text align center, then semicolon. Text align center, then semicolon. Text align center, then semicolon. So this happened for the second one. Second block. Now same way you can write for the third block and give some other background. 3, 2 you can copy paste, keep 3. Background sky blue. Check now. Third one is look like this. Now the text is written here. We need to bring in the middle. This text is written. We need to bring in the middle. You can see header is exact in the middle. From top also, from bottom also. But left block and right block, it is in the middle, but not vertically. Horizontally is the middle, but vertical it is in the top. We need to bring in the middle here also as well as here also. Okay. So what we'll do next? Think anything? How can we bring in the middle? Padding. Where? You want to give a space from top, inside. So padding top you have to write. We can write the padding top, then it will come properly. You have to reduce the height and increase the padding from top. Okay. See, inside this we are given 300. So we'll give the height as a 200. And then padding top 100 pixels. Padding hyphen top, maybe 100 pixel you try. Okay. In this first as well as second. Not first, in the second and third. Padding top you can give. Padding top. Changes happen. In the first case, here it came in the middle somehow. Here also we can write the padding top 100 px and height 200. Height 200 and padding top 100. Padding top 100 and here also 100. So it is something like this. Right, so we understood how we can write the ID with the help of hash. And every ID will be unique. It will not be duplicate. One ID you can use in one file, one time. One ID in one file. If you are using multiple times, problem will come from the JavaScript side. JavaScript will face the, okay. So copy the first one and paste there as an example. Copy the one and paste in that file and keep as an example. Okay, so copy and come to the developer guide and paste as an example how we can write the ID. Anyone error or no error? So hope your page is working. Right here is the example. There is no gap between left and right because you have not given the margin. Give the margin, then gap will come. I ask 4, 5 times, then you reply. It is dangerous for you. If error come, reply, ask then and there only. After asking the 4 times, you reply, there is no gap. I send you complete CSS. Please add that and then check and let me know. Now gap happen or not.
In case of height 300 3x, if we give padding to of 150, then why it is not appearing exactly the center? This for 300.
Height we have to reduce 300. If you are given that padding top, how much?
150.
150. And height is how much? 200.
No, this is 300.
300. So 300 height plus 150 padding top. Become how much? 450. 450, correct. To bring in the middle, we have to use 200 somewhere. Okay. You have to reduce the height and increase the padding. Then it will come in center. Reduce the height and increase the padding. If you increase more padding, then it will come. Okay. Else decrease the height, the same padding, it will come in the center. Okay. Next, after this, so we added in developer guide. That is this one for ID. Next, we are going to write the class. Okay. So example 5 we will create. Same file you can do. Okay. So what to do? You can copy this content. Because these both are looking similar, only color is difference. Color having the difference. Okay, so create first example 4.html. Example 5. Example 5.html. Okay, we added example 5. Now come down. 2 division I have written. 1 division on the top ID, let it be. Second division and third division, give the common class. Example class equal to 2. Below you also write class equal to 2. Class equal to 2. Class equal to 2. Class equal to 2. Now we have one ID 1 and 2 is the class. So inside one page you can see same class we are calling 2 times. Formula remains same. In one page, one ID we can use only one time, but one class we can use multiple times. Okay, see now, third one I deleted, the 3 CSS was written, I deleted that. Now 2 is there. 2 is starting with the hash operator. We'll start with the star operator, not a star, dot operator. Dot operator. Dot used to create the class. Dot used to create the class. and hash used to create the ID. One ID we are using one time. It is valid. We should not use multiple times. One class we are using two times. One class we are using two times. So that is also according to the rule only. Now I'll write one more here in the same file. In the last you can write for body tag. Background maybe any color. Yellow color. Background yellow color. So in this file, all three examples are added: CSS by ID, CSS by class, and CSS for tag name. Now let us sequence the next file. Example 5. Hello. Okay, see now background is yellow. That is based on CSS by tag name. This is blue based on ID. And these two are same based on class. Okay. So in one page, we can use one class many times. When a small rule regulation is there, if you remember, it will be helpful for you. Now in current file, you can see if in one page, one type of design is required multiple times, then we can use the class. And in one page, one type of design is required only one time, then you can use the ID. Okay, in one page, one type of design you required multiple times. You have to use the ID. In fact, it can be done through class also. Class also you can write and you can call one time. Okay. And in future, if you need JavaScript, then you have to create a ID. And then using the class, you will call the CSS, and using ID, you will call the JavaScript. But logic is, in one page, this header is only one time. Okay. You have to write one class to communicate with the CSS, and you have to write one ID to communicate with the JavaScript. It is also possible that you can write the same ID and link with the CSS, and using same ID, you can communicate with the JavaScript. So if you use the ID one time, then using same ID, JavaScript also will communicate and CSS will also communicate. For that purpose, in one page, one type of design is required only one time. Then we can use the which one? ID. And in one page, one type of design is required many times. Then we can use the class. Okay. For this also design is same. For this also design is same. So no need to write the CSS again and again. Write once, and for both the places, design is ready. Now you want to integrate with the JavaScript. Then you have to write one ID for this block and another ID for this block. Using one ID, you will call here. Using second ID, you will call. Okay. Come next. Now you will copy this section and paste in developer guide as a class. Left and right both CSS. I sent in the chat. You can use the CSS. Both block will work. Left also and right also. Okay, so we added in developer guide. In developer guide. Now we have next one called CSS for parent and child tag. Example 6 we need to create. Okay, come now. HTML you follow. Then use the head tag. Use again a style tag. Use again body tag. In body tag, follow the UL tag. Then li tag. Then a tag. Home. About us. Contact us. Login. Register. Okay, done. Now you can see E tag we are using inside the li. E tag is inside the li, right? So li will become parent tag of A. And li again you can see it is under the ul. So ul will become the parent of li. Now you want to reach till A. If you reach till A, then you have to first check ul, then check the li, and then reach till A. Possibility is something like this. Let's come down. You have a page called A. href equal to suppose terms and conditions. Another page is there. Something privacy and policy. Another page is there. Okay. Another page we have that is called terms of use. Terms of use. Just after this, we write one H1 welcome home. Okay, now we wanted to apply a different design for this A tag and wanted to apply a different design for this A tag. If you write the CSS directly for A tag, then it will happen inside also and it will happen outside also. For all the A, it will get applied. But we wanted to change only for those A that is under the li, and li should be under the ui. Okay, so how to write the CSS? First, to write here for A tag. A tag. For A tag, write font hyphen size, font size, 20 pixel, and color red, and text decoration none. So it will happen for all. Text decoration used to remove underline. Using text decoration property, you can apply underline, and using text decoration only, you can remove the underline, both. Text decoration none means underline will go. Text decoration underline means underline will come. Okay. So now in current page, how many E tag you have? It will apply for all. Okay. It will apply for all. But limitation is what? We wanted some A should look different and some E tags should look different. So it happen everywhere. Font size 20. Let me increase to 25. You will see all places it will get applied. All places it's got applied. Okay. Now if you apply little limitation li, before A, if you apply the li, then your compiler will not apply for all the A. It will apply for those A that is under the li. It will apply for those A that is under the li. Check now. This happen for those A that is under the li. Bottom A will not be affected, only the upper A will get affected. Here. So li becomes a parent and A becomes a child. It is not only the tag will be parent, a ID also can be a parent, and another ID can be child. Okay. Class can be a parent and ID can be a child. Tag can be a parent and class can be a child. Okay, so that combination we will be making. Now inside current page, suppose multiple UL you have, LI you have. So it will look for all LI. We want to apply only those LI that is not under the UL, because there can be multiple UL, right? There can be multiple UL. If I write here UL and LI, then what will happen? In one page, one UL LI in the left side, another UL LI in the bottom, one more LI UL on the top. Now all UL LI will happen same, right? So this will not keep as a UL. This will keep as a parent called XYZ. And XYZ will be called as a ID. Now XYZ we don't have in current page. So for this UL what we have, for this UL will make ID equal to XYZ.
If we give class names dot xyz.
Dot XYZ. If you write ID, then you write as XYZ. Now in current page, 20 UL you have no matter. It will apply for only those UL whose ID is XYZ. So here XYZ is representing the UL, not directly, indirectly. Okay. Now XYZ compiler will check in current page. Where is called XYZ? What is XYZ? As a ID. Now where the XYZ it will found, then it will check, do have any LI? Then XYZ will say, yes, I have many LI. Then again compiler will ask from LI, do you have any A? Then each LI will say, yes, I have one A. Then compiler will say, then no problem, increase the font size and apply this. So it will apply for the only upper level A tag, not for the bottom level A tag. Something like this. Okay. Next, you write the CSS for the LI tag. LI tag. Write for background, not background, display. Colon inline. And margin hyphen, or better write padding. Padding 20 pixel. So all the LI will convert into inline tag. All the LI will convert into inline tag. All the LI will convert into inline tag. Something like this. But which LI again? All the LI of the current page. Like suppose if you write here also LI, then that will also get affected, no? When it will limit now, not all LI, only those LI that is under the XYZ. XY. Okay, so again limit will apply. LI will convert, apply for the LI only, but those LI that is under the XYZ. You want to check it now? XYZ you have written and LI you have written, it's applied here. Now this XYZ remove to ABC. XYZ replace to ABC. And then check again.
No.
Applying. For LI, is it getting apply or not? It's not applying, no? Because address not found. Which address? There is no such LI. Their parent is a ABC. So LI is there, but the address is not found. Ganesh is there, but the father name is different. Like two house, one house and second house. In both house there is a Ganesh. But one house, Ganesh, his father name is something else. And second house, Ganesh, his father name is something else. Now postman will come. Ganesh, Ganesh, Ganesh. He will reach to the Ganesh. Now two Ganesh will come. Then postman will ask Ganesh, Ganesh, Ganesh. Two Ganesh will come. What will happen now? Then the postman will ask, okay, tell me your house number or your father name. Then one person will say, my father name is Mahesh. Then you say, you are not. Another Ganesh. Okay. So that way it is going to identify. Okay. Now let's write here for XYZ. XYZ. Okay. So under XYZ, whichever the LI we have, that LI will be now applied. Okay. Next, we need to write some CSS for XYZ as XYZ. Background, any color, write green color, and padding, give some 20 pixel or maybe less more, right? So XYZ, okay. See now, something like this. So this become the example of CSS for parent and child. You can copy first one and paste in developer guide. Copy and paste in developer guide as example. Okay, next. Okay, next after this, we need to design some templates based on this ID class and what you are following. So let's create next file in internal CSS only. Template1 .html HTML head style. Body now follow a UL you have written in the previous file. Same ULLI you can copy and paste here. Let it be ID XYZ. Right here template1.html. Right here text also as a template1. Template1, template2, template3, 4, 5. Next, after this, we can use one section tag, and under the section tag, H1 template1. For this section tag, we can give some ID as a container. Then we can use in the last one tag called footer. Right inside footer. In the previous example, you have written some privacy policy, term condition and all. You can add here in footer. Those 3 line of text. Right. Now we require some CSS for XYZ, some CSS for body, some CSS for container, some CSS for footer. Footer is the tag name, section is the tag name of HTML5. Okay, HTML5 has a tag called section, HTML5 has a tag called footer. Some more tags we have one by one we have. Okay, now come to the CSS part. In CSS part, first write for body tag. For body tag, margin, you can write top, left, right, bottom. 4 number we have. Okay. We have to write top, also left, also right, also bottom. Also. We have a shortcut as well. Margin, if you write here 10px, it will apply from top. 10px will apply from the top. 10% will apply from the left, right. 10px will apply from the bottom. So you can write for the padding also. Instead of writing 4 times, you can write 1 time. What we can write? Margin, first number reflect from the top. That's called margin top. Second number, margin left, right. Third number, margin bottom. Similar way we can write padding. First number top, second number left, right, last number bottom. Percentage also you can write, pixel also you can. Okay. Then write the CSS for UL tag. UL is not UL now. UL is ID XYZ. You can write there background of UL, some color, maybe blue. Then padding of UL, maybe 20 pixel. Text align inside the UL. Center. Distance. And keep margin also 0px. So this UL should not leave any space from left, right, or any other direction.
By default, margin will be there.
In UL. In UL by default, 8 pixel margin will be there from the bottom. So we wrote margin 0, no gap from any side. Next we have as XYZ space li display inline. Here also you keep the padding from top bottom. Leave directly give 20 pixel. So all the side left, right, top, bottom, padding of 20 pixel. Then you come down as XYZ of li of a. There color should be white color and text hyphen decoration should be none and font hyphen size 25 px. We'll check this much again. Okay, see now. Something. It has some space, 10% in the left, 10% space in the right, 10 pixel space from top. Similar way, space will be in the bottom. So 10 pixel. Now, come to the next CSS, that is called container. As container, as container, as container, inside that you can write height. Height of container 600. And text align center. Text align center. So everything of container will come in the middle. Everything of container will come in the middle. Okay, check now. Something like this. Footer went to the last because height 600 gone to the container. Now we have written H1 tag. Right for that. Font hyphen size 80 pixel. And color the red color. So wherever the H1 will come, all the H1 will be font size 80 px and color again red. It now something like this. Next, after this, we have next called footer. Okay, so right till container H1 XYZ li of A, right till here. Ready? Come down. Now write the CSS for footer. Footer. In footer, we can write background. Background, any color you can add. Black color is okay. Padding 20 pixel. And height of the footer 150 pixel. And text align of the footer center. Everything should print in the middle. But inside the footer, you have some A tags. Footer of A, under the footer, whichever the A tag is there, the footer of A should have margin left 30 pixel and color should be white color. Footer of A, margin left 30 pixel and color as a white color. In footer, whichever the A tag we have, their color will be white color, and then it's something like this. You can see. So this become header, this become footer, and this become our middle content. For body tag, we need to modify something. So first complete this two part. Footer, you can write here text decoration. This is applied or not? Okay, applied here. Margin left, make 40 pixels, more gap will come. Then footer of A, text decoration, none. Remove underline. Footer of A, remove the underline, text decoration none, and remove underline. Okay, the space got applied little, something like this. Next, after this, let's come in the beginning. So the footer is done, H1 is also done. Come in the beginning. For body, how much you are given margin? 10 something something. Convert into 0px. Okay, change to 0px. You will see it will cover complete full width. Right? Navigation plus footer will cover full width. Navigation plus footer will cover full width. Something like this. So margin tag will help you to apply the space inside the body. Okay. Before body also, after body also, before body, in the left side, right side, top as well as bottom. Okay, ready? Now, next is after template one, we will display some text. So come under the container and after H1, write a P tag. Write a P tag. After the H1, write a P tag, and in that P tag, add some lot of text. Add there some text, more text. Okay, done all. See, it's covering how much? Full width. Here it's covering full width, no? No problem, let it be. Now whichever the content we are given, it is covering full width because for container we have not given any width. Have we given any width for container? Right? So it will cover definitely full width. So in this file will not do much changes. This much is okay. Links are ready, footer is ready. Next file design will be similar, but in that some more thing will add. Maybe we can add some photos, and then we can create third page, third template will have a banner, moving banner, changing some kind of text background and all, CSS animation based. Okay, so 4-5 page once we create, we'll come to know uses of. In this mostly, okay, you have this ID based, you have parent child based. We have not written anything class based. Okay. Assignment, I don't know whether you can try or not now. Try after tomorrow class. In that LMS, some photos are there. CSS assignment. You can try after tomorrow class. Tomorrow we'll learn some more thing. How to divide the page into multiple blocks, as well as you can say related to calculation of margin and then border, box shadow. Then you can try that. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow again. Page running for all. Say no, yes, no in the chat. Look like this. Something else you have. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 14. If there are not ending, down. Okay, thank you very much. See you tomorrow.